This is your boy, Lord Thaddeus Cray. Sorry I'm in the tank top and I know I look like a sweaty mess, but it's Texas. I'm near the border, so you can kind of put two and two together. It's hot. So, please understand and work with me here. I've been waiting to do this video for a while. It's a matter of the timing. Ironically, the fact it's Good Friday might, well, put a interest on things, I guess. I'm not really sure. But I've been waiting and biding my time until it was time, and now it is. Those of you who don't know me, and those of you who do, need to understand something. I have dreams. Some of them are prophetic. Some of them are definitely dreams that are important. And believe me, they're dreams I never asked for whatsoever. These are prophetic dreams that are pretty much have a real strong faculty on things. But you have to remember one thing. There's two things, actually. Number one, I'm a human being. I'm fallible. Number two, when you have any ability to potentially see in the future, you could change it. And you have to understand there's kind of a third thing. This world is connected to multiple realities. So sometimes I could be seeing something that, well, is not necessarily valid in this realm of reality. So here it goes. There's two dreams that I had. The first one, which is valid for the most part, which everyone needs to understand. I didn't tell this one for a long time because, again, it wasn't time. Now it is. Here we go. In this dream, about, I want to say a little over 3 years ago, I was looking outside the windows of a cabin, or a very large building. Not like multiple story, but one. There was a courtyard or something in the back, or in the front, where I was seeing. So I'm thinking this was kind of maybe even an estate. I don't know. It's not anything I've owned, or really even too much of a place that I've stayed for any extended amount of time. But that's the setting. In this dream, there were people. I mean, I was standing out, like right at the doorstep, looking out, and there was people all in this courtyard, massive area. There was a lake. People were talking. They were all dressed like they were, like it's summer. They were on vacation, that kind of thing. People obviously were well off. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, there was just folks talking with each other, having a good time. Almost like someone on vacation, or maybe even out on a cruise or something, dressed like that. But anyway, again, sorry about the flies, but it's here. Texas, leave it at that. Anyway, the fact is, in this dream, I saw these people talking. And these folks were just talking among themselves, obviously not paying attention to nothing. Now, I noticed something. There was a lot of cloud cover in the sky. And I saw a massive orb. And I'm not talking about like, those orbs you see like with UFOs or anything, or even spirit orbs, no. What I mean by an orb, it was a circle. A massive circle. And it was literally frozen in midair. It looked like it was coming through the clouds. It was massive. Like I said, it covered the entire background. It was huge. Like maybe, there's been people talking about like Nibiru or Planet X, maybe making, itself known, in the background of things. I've seen photos of that similar to it, so I'm not really sure if that's what it was. But what I know is it was definitely wanting to make an impact with this planet, or it seemed to be. Now, here's the deal. The people had no idea what was going on, and I couldn't warn them, because I woke up pretty quick after that. Now, this is around the time of my mom's death. I'm not really sure if it was before or after. I want to say before, but don't take that to the bank. I'm not sure. So anyway, after this happened, I was realizing, okay, that ain't good. Obviously, something is coming down to hit this planet, which we live on, and it's, think about what happened to the dinosaurs. Get my drift. I also believe firmly mankind's been around a lot longer than history books are saying. And we simply adapted from each disaster to it, after the other. Us human beings are very good at the ability to adapt and to function almost no matter what happens to us. So there is that to take into account. Now, I didn't really put much stock into that until, I want to say, I moved back in the group home with Gwen and Stacy, probably a little more than a year afterward. So this next one I'm going to tell you happened a little over 2 years ago, maybe 2.5, and it's connected. I was walking through an alleyway I was older, obviously, much even older than I am now, maybe close to 50. But I was obviously in good enough shape to move around, just like I am now. I mean, I have physical pain, arthritis, things like that, but nothing that cripples me. I mean, I'm fairly in decent shape. I keep myself physically quite active, actually. So, despite the fact I'm short and fat, I'm not exactly too far gone when it comes to my ability to function and do even heavy labor at times. But here's the thing, I was carrying with me an old mattress. The mattress was, it's weird, it was patched up, and I was carrying it on my back. I'm not sure what it really represented. I want to say maybe it represented my home or the people I was connected to. I'm not sure. I don't know. What I do know is this. I was carrying this thing through an alleyway. It wasn't, I mean, it was obviously something important. Anyway, I remember setting this thing down and laying down on it, or kind of curling up on it. And then I remember I was being told at that period of time, you gotta remember this, a little over 2 years ago, so it was then that I was told 10 years. Now, I ain't sure if that's how much I'm gonna be living, or if something's gonna go down, but I know it's connected with the earlier dream with that thing coming through the sky. So I'm gonna tell you guys this, pay attention to what could be coming down in the next few years. I think, now, again, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I could totally be mistaken, but I'm just letting you guys know. This is important. If everything I'm thinking is going to come to pass, it's important. I just want you guys to really pay attention. Pay attention to what they're saying out there. In any kind of situation involving something coming through the sky, coming near our planet, or maybe something else going down. I don't know. But there's going to be some kind of big event. Very likely to happen within that period of time. And now I'm being guided to tell this because I was praying to the Lord a couple of nights ago. If this is a problem, stop me. If I'm not meant to tell this, put something in the way that I ain't able to. And so far, that ain't been the case. So I figure you guys need to know about it because in the end, this is important. Pay attention, especially now. We're in a very uncertain age, and you guys need to be aware. So in the next close to 10 years, again, I ain't knowing if it's just with me or with all of us. But this is important and you guys need to know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day as well as a wonderful Easter. You guys be blessed and you be safe.